Well, hello there again. You know, I was sitting here and I was using my laptop to read my email and to do a little looking around. And one of them emails come up. I get emails from that Blaze, that's that, uh, I forget his name. That guy well, he had an article in there about Joe Rogan and some singer, and they were talking about this central bank uh, currency thing. And every now and then, when I get to reading certain articles, because I get different stuff, I get YouTube, I find different things on different. Sometimes I'll punch a button and get a different, get to a different place, and some link that I never been to, and I'll be reading an article in there that sounds kind of interesting and stuff. And every now and then, my computer will start doing funny things. It'll lock up and I'll go ding ding ding, and it'll say up to the top that such and such isn't responding so and so. And then it'll go and, well, today it did that on that Joe Rogan article. I got about halfway down through it, and it was talking about how the world monetary system, that I guess in that WEF and the rest of them, is trying to come up with some kind of a central thing that all banks would report to. Everything would go filter through them on this CB central bank. I forget what. Yeah, that alphabet soup don't mean nothing to me. That's just them smart people thinking they're smarter than anybody else, and they don't want you to know what they're talking about. Always got a kick out of college graduates talking about the AMFA and the DOVD and the JUBD, just so people around wouldn't understand. But anyhow, I get off on a track. Now this quit, so I popped the battery out of my computer and killed it, because I learned a long time ago sometimes there's things getting into there that I don't want to get in there. Maybe I can stop it about halfway. And if I can, maybe somebody can repair it for me. But anyway, that article had in there how Joe Biden back in 2022 had read, commented that it would be, might be a good thing. He'd be interested in going along with this world idea of a central bank situation where, it's like they want to do with firearms here in the United States. They want a registry that they can get people to put all their firearms in, so they know where each and every firearm is. So if some dad gives his kid a gun for his birthday or something, they know that the kid's got the gun. So that if you sell your neighbor a shotgun, just say, well, I need $100 for it. Neighbor gives you $100, and he takes your shotgun that's worth $125. Well, they want to know about it. They want you to go down and get one of them licenses to be able to sell firearms, and then they want you to make them fill out those background forms. Well, what they got now isn't in keeping with what the United States is. Now, I'm a Westerner. Now, people don't understand. I grew up, I'm kind of like a redneck in a lot of ways. I like a lot of them old Southern boys that's, no, just leave me alone. I'll do what I want to do, and you just mind your own business. I like some of them Cajun people down there around Louisiana. They got the same attitude. Don't bother me. I know when that Katrina went through, I don't remember hearing anything out of any of them people. Oh, we need the government to come help us. Oh, please, Mommy, come help us. You know, and I used to have horses. I used to go hunting and everything. And then it got to all the regulations and rules and everything. So me being a peaceable feller, I just kind of wandered away. I quit doing all that. Quit going. Went off minding my own business. But you know, government has just pushed too far. Now I know there ain't a whole lot of people out there like me because everybody wants that nanny treatment. Years ago, people, instead of calling the ambulance, calling 911, they'd get in their car and take their mother or their father or their kid to the hospital, to the emergency room. Well, nowadays, I hear them ambulance roaring past my place 10, 15, 20 times a day. And that's just unreasonable. You know, that's somebody's paying for all that. They got all this insurance. Well, that's just like my insurance on my car went up. My insurance on my old motorhome went up, doubled almost. My car insurance almost doubled. I ain't never been in a wreck in the last 50-something years. Never collected off insurance. Why does it keep going up? Because it's going up for all them people in the nanny state, and then they're putting all the rest of it in somebody's pocket, an investor. It ain't right. You know, people need to learn what the word liberty means. Now, I believe that God gave man his agency, like it says in the Declaration of Independence. I've harped on this before. All mankind are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. No, man doesn't have constitutional rights. Man has unalienable natural rights. The government has constitutional rights because we, the people, gave the government those rights to act as representatives for us. But they're supposed to know what our idea is. Not what the illegal immigrants want, not what this special interest group wants, not what that special interest group wants, not what us old useless old people that ain't worked and, well, I work all the time. Most of us ain't worked in years. We quit when we're 55, 60, 62, some wait until they're 65. Some don't ever retire. But no, the way the money and everything's gone, we got nothing owed to. There's nobody that's entitled to anything except what God gave us. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, plus all the other natural rights to choose and do as we see fit, as long as we don't encumber and take away the rights of our neighbor or the people down the street or of the people over on the other side of the town or the people in Ukraine or Russia or Afghanistan or Vietnam or Korea. We got no business interfering in their business. I think there was a guy named Osama bin Laden that was the biggest reason he was mad at the United States, because he had a nose in everybody's business. Of course, the government managed to kill him. Oh well. I got that on my chest. Think about it. Read, study, learn. Look around at all these different sources of information we've got. Get a little bit of knowledge. Put ignorance in a box. Get rid of it. Find out what you're supposed to have, what you're supposed to do. Have a good day, and may God bless you.